This video, I'm gonna show you how you can integrate this kind of contract into your Podio app in a click of a button. So um, what I'm going to do is once I click this generate PDF, it will generate this PDF right here with pre-filled information from this app, like the seller name, buyer entity, property address, and the rest of these fields here. First, go to this site here at that automationethics.com/login. Just create an account, either sign it with Google or you can sign up with your email using username and password. So I'm gonna use Google login here. All right, and then once you log in, just go to the just click here. On the dashboard, there's nothing to see yet. To set up the automation, just click this Pojo PDF builder on the left side menu here, or just click this one right here. Let's click add document. I'll name this to purchase contract and click this timeline here. The first step, upload the PDF, and just the PDF that you want to upload. This is the PDF that I want. Click upload button. And there you go. You'll see this successful notification that the document has been uploaded, and you can also download the file if you're gonna make some changes. And you also see the extracted form fields here. This is just basically the name of the um, form fields added. That's the first step, uploading a PDF, and then the second step is adding your Podio app. So if you click this, if you go to Podio app section and click add Podio app, you'll see that it requires a couple of inputs here: client ID, client secret, app ID, app token, and workspace name. This is just optional. I can just enter any name here. So to get the client ID and client secret, go log in your account and click the user icon. Go to account settings and then to API keys tab here. And I'll just set this up to PDF-automation. Application name, you can name it whatever you want. And then for full domain here, needs to be this domain here, automationethics.com. Don't include the subdomain here. And then hit generate API key. There you go. Up now, copy the client ID on this column here. Paste that in here. Same thing with the client secret. Paste that in here. Then app ID, app token, you can find that under the app itself. Go to leads app. I mean the app that you want to connect. In this case, example, I want to connect leads app here. Just click this French icon, then go to developer. You'll see here the app ID and then the token. Just copy it and paste that on this field here. Oops. And once you add, once you pasted all of the needed permissions, click add, and there you go. You'll see that the Foji app had been added, and then we'll see how many fields is detected here. Once you click the view fields, you'll see the type, the label, field ID, external ID. And then in the future, if you want to modify your app, like you want to modify the options, add a new field. So for example, I added a new field here, and you want that to reflect on the Fojo app here for form mapping or setting as trigger. And you can just click this refresh button here. And also in the future, if you want to remove this Fojo app, here's the delete app. Now let's proceed with the next step, which is the field mappings. So you'll see the list here in a card view, which is the form fields from the first step. So these are the um, fields from the PDF itself. And then the drop down is the Pojo fields. So for contract date, um, I'll set that to current date. Located in, I have a field for located here, as you can see. And let me just complete the rest of the mappings here. All right, I have now completed the mapping. Now, for the trigger, basically this is the event that will trigger the automation. So you have two options, on create and on update. So since I want um, this button right here to generate the PDF when the item is already created, I mean when the item is already created and then I update this or click this button right here, generate PDF, that's the time the automation will trigger, which the PDF will be generated and attached to this item here. So I'll select on update. And for monitor fields, I need to select this category button here, which is the action. Action. And then this checkbox here is basically once the flow is completed running, it will just automatically unselect the trigger option here. So I'm gonna click that. That's just an optional. And then for filters, I want to check if the action is set to generate PDF. So I will select that field here, generate PDF. And then you can also include multiple filters like if it really depends on what you want. So for example, if the located in contains this text and this is the only time that the automation will trigger. So this is just an example. So for now I'll just set up one filter. So settings, let's just explain this quickly. Status, basically, it will just um, test mode. It will allow to generate unlimited amount of PDFs and emails, but the generated PDF will have a watermark on it. So active, it will remove the watermark, but then it will incur in your credits. So you can also change the document name here. So for example, you want to add the property address and then the current date. And I'll explain the email delivery later once. Um, Flatten, basically this will render the document uneditable. The form fields will be removed and we'll just have information from the Podio fields. So I'll disable it for now. So Podio comment, this will be, it will add a comment once the PDF is generated. And I want also the old generated documents to be deleted. So I'll enable the delete all documents. That's it for now. I'll explain the rest of the options later. And save it. All right, let's now test this. There you go. So this is there's a comment added here because I enabled again the Podio comment here. Um, all right, so here's the generate PDF, and as you can see, the triggered action button is unticked. That's due to option here. Now, if I open this PDF here, you'll see that the some of the information, I mean, all of the mappings is triggered. Um, as you can see here, like the address, seller name. There are instances that you want to format the pre-filled information. For example, this one, um, you want to edit this with something in other date format. You can do that. So go back to here, go to settings, and enable the value formatter. And this will add a new section, as you can see here, value formatter. And then first I'll edit all of the dates here. The current date, which I'm up to contract date, closing date, and then there's also deadline here, which is this one. I will just go to value formatter and search for those. You can try searching like this one, closing date. So once you find the field here, closing date, which is mapped to the closing date form field. So just click this plus icon here to add format want with this date. So it will auto detect that it is a type date, and you'll have a couple of options here. So either um, once you click an option, it will show you the result format. So for now, I'll select this format here for all of the dates. So I'll implement this also in the current date, which is linked to the contract date. Same thing with the deadline. And also for property address, as you can see here, it has this it's adding this characters here, that USA. Some people don't want this and want it to be removed. So you have an option to remove that. So just look for the property address. So you'll see where it is used in or linked. So this one is in the PDF field and also in the document name. So you'll need to add modify the formatting. So what I do for now is I will make the um, property address uppercase and then remove the USA word. So to remove it, go to other formatting tab here, add replacement. Just and that's it. Just put in comma, space, then USA, and then leave this new text value empty, and that will remove the text. And I will do the same thing with the other property address, which is mapped to the custom document name here. I'm in the uppercase and remove the USA wording on it, and just hit save. Now, if I generate a new PDF, let's see. There you go. Here's the generate PDF, and let's review the output. As you can see, the date is now formatted. Um, Same thing here for the closing date and for the deadline. And also the property address, it removed the USA word on it. And you can see also the document name. The word USA had been removed. All right, so that's pretty much for the generate PDF formatting, adding your Fojo app, field mapping. Now let's proceed with the um, how you can add email automation. Like you want to send the generated PDF here via email. To enable the email delivery or add email feature in your generated PDF, just go to settings here and toggle this button right here, email delivery. And this will add a new section, email delivery here. So you have an option to add your own SMTP credential. On this example, I'll add my Gmail account as a sender of my PDF. So to do that, click this button right here, add SMTP credential. Go to your Gmail account and then click the manage your Gmail account. You'll be redirected with this app um, dashboard here. Look for app password here. In order for you to have access in this, you may need to enable the 2FA in your Gmail account. Then once you are in the app password section, just create an app name here. I'll just rename it Pojo Automation and hit create button. And this will provide you a 16 characters password. Copy this and go back to the add SMTP credential model here or pop-up. Paste the password in here. So for SMTP host, normally this is smtp.gmail.com. This is for a regular Gmail account. But if you are using Workspace or Relay account, should be like this. smtp.relay.com. Username, this should be your Gmail here. And same thing with the from email. And the name should be exactly what you're seeing here. Copy it. And then keep the SMTP port encryption the same. Those are automatically filled out, so no need to change. And then hit test and save. Once successful, you'll receive a test email. There you go. I received one. Um, and now you are ready to set up your automation, email automation. So it will have a default email subject and email body template here, but you can um, change it. And also for the to email, this will be defaulted to your email account that you use in registering on the app. So for to email, I'm gonna change it to so it will be delivered on whatever email you put it here on the seller email address in the Pojo item. So take note for the insert token for email body, email subject, and then also the document name. It is using the external ID. It doesn't use the label. So for you to find out what's the external ID for a specific Podio fields, please click this wrench icon, go to developer, the same section where you get the app ID and app token. And I'll look for this one here, external ID. So for seller email address, it is set as sent to email. So I'm gonna use that right here. And also for the to recipient email here, it only um, shows you the Podio fields that has email word on it. All right, so I have now set this to send to email, email subject and email body, um, and reply to. You can just set this to your Gmail account or whatever email you want to. And also you have an option to set BCC and CC here. So for email subject and email body, I'll ask an assistant of Google Gemini to generate an email subject for me and email body. So let's say create email template for purchasing or offer for property by no boilerplate and make styling inline. Provide HTML code. Also provide email subject. Below are the some of the details I want to enter in the email body. Property address, seller name, buyer name, price, deposits, closing date, deadline, financing type, deposit, down payment. All right, I'll copy this. Okay, it seems it created. I'm gonna change the property address here to buyer name, change it buyer entity, and it seems it creates a boilerplate. Let me. Boilerplate is just these headers here, so it doesn't need that for email. So let's grab a new. There you go. All right. So this is pretty much what we need for the email body. So to enter HTML code in the email body, click this icon here, right next to the, I mean on the left side of the styles. Click that and then paste the HTML code from Gemini and then hit this icon again. All right. Now, I'm gonna change this to, um, I mean, correct some of the tokens here. So address, price, and here deposit, type, and down payment, closing date, and deadline. And then buyer name should be the buyer entity field. And then further edit it whatever you want, like provide contact information, your email or something. And you also have an option to add additional attachment here, like um, let's say you want to add your proof of funds in image, let's say. Okay, going back to the additional attachment, I added or I have this sample proof of funds I downloaded from internet. So I'm gonna add this as an additional attachment here. Um, let's view that. Never mind. Okay, so I think my email is now set up. Um, okay, so let's test it. So the trigger is when the action button is changed. If it's set as equals to generate PDF, so that's the trigger. So once I click generate PDF, it will generate the PDF first and attach on this Podio item, and then it will send it to this email here. There we go. It's now. And then once I check my inbox here, here's the sent email with additional attachment, as you can see here. And the additional attachments is in here, um, which is the proof of pants, which is an image. I can attach docx, PDF, PowerPoint. All right, so as you can see, it followed the HTML template that Gemini provided. Um, Also, as you can notice here, some of the dates are not properly formatted here, like closing, deadline. You can easily fix that by going to value formatter. So to enable value formatter, make sure go to settings and enable the value formatter. And then it will, there's a new section that will be added here, value formatter. So I want to change the email body. So I can filter it with email token here and then look for date. So there are two dates, which is closing and then the deadline. I want to change it to this format here. And then also I want to change the address that is showing on the email. I want to remove this word here, comma space USA. Can do that by going to the property address here, which is used in email body. Add a value formatting, and I want it to be uppercase. And go to other formatting tab. Paste uh, uh, the characters that you want to remove. And the new text value, um, leave it empty if you want to just remove it. And that's it. Once I trigger the sending again, let's test it. It will correct the formatting of those pre-filled information in the email. There you go. The PDF is generated. And then let's wait for the email. So here's the email. And as you can see, it removed the USA and then it corrected the closing date and deadline format. And also I can do this the same with the email subject. Um, so this is for the email subject. I can add this uppercase and also remove the comma space USA word on it. All right. That's pretty much it for the email automation part. You can add multiple additional attachment, but take note of the limitation. Gmail has 25 MB limitation. So if your additional attachment is making the total email um, size more than 25 MB, first it will disregard the most, uh, the largest size email attachment until it meets the 25 MB. So it will prioritize the main attachment, which is the generated PDF, which is this one right here. All right, if you have any questions, concerns, feel free to contact me by using the contact support here, contact support link or form. Just click it, and we'll show you this form here. Fill in your concern or question, attach any videos, attachment, and send it, and I'll be able to contact you via email. All right, that's pretty much it for the email part.